Hey guys, welcome to Peace in the Garden. Today I'm going to do a quick update on the ant issue that I had previously. And I had used, I hope I don't butcher it, DiatomaceousEarth. If I'm saying it correct, I would definitely put the name in the description below. But I used that for my ant issue that I had. I was so upset because I was like, this is ridiculous. Why do I have these ants in my garden? But as I learned as a new gardener that you will have issues with ants, and you also may have issues with other pests too. And I'm learning that that is the case during the summertime. So I learned that DiatomaceousEarth did not work really well for the ant situation. So I did use ground cinnamon, which I seen that this was more effective for the ant situation. I haven't seen an ant colony or pile or whatever in a while. But actually today when I went to look around in my garden, which I didn't see none in my garden, but I have like some of my plants over here. Let me turn the I have a lot over here, and right below at the bottom I have an issue over there with ants. And matter of fact, I have seen some today, and I'm like, okay, so the one section that I had got rid of was great. Now I see another section, so I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna show you where the ant pile is at, and I'm gonna use this, and we're gonna do another check-in. But for the ant situation, for me, when I used the DiatomaceousEarth, it did not work for me. But that product does work for other pests. Like for example, I was looking at my garden today, and I saw that I had issues with cucumber beetles. I'm like, oh my God, it's one thing is another. So I'm going to show that too as well. But let's go over to where I had the ant issue, and I'm going to show you how I put the cinnamon on there and how that's supposed to work. All right, we're going to go over there now. Okay, so this is the little issue I have, the new issue I have. I really don't see a lot of ants right now, but however, over here I had a bunch of them, and I'm going to do the same thing I did before. I have the cinnamon, and what I did is I put it over the colony right on top of it. And what this is supposed to do is when, I guess, they travel this to the mother or the queen, and it's supposed to kill them. So I'm gonna leave this here like I did before, and that's how I did that. So all in all, that's what I did for the ants. That was the second solution. The first solution did not work, but like I said before, I have an issue with beetles, cucumber beetles. So I have sprinkled that all around my garden. And look, I have a couple of beautiful little blessings too. Look at my sunflower seed, sunflower plant. That one is just beautiful. And I'll go around here to show you the other one too while we're doing. And here we go. There's one right there. There's one right there. I don't know if you can see it real good. Can you see that? Oh, he's over there hiding now. He's on here. He's on this plant somewhere. Okay, he must have flew away because he was just on this plant here somewhere. But anyhow, I am so happy for the new blessings I have that has populated on my plant. So what I did, another thing I found out is that these little stickies, I had went around my garden and I sticked them on a couple of my plants. And what this does, it supposed to draw the beetles. So I had a little beetles on my this is my sweet cucumber, my hybrid one here. They also like squash. This is my squash. And I have some zucchini over there. So I put them all around my garden, and it's supposed to attract them. which I hope that it does attract them. And I hate to say it that I have to get them off, so I kind of get them off and squish them. That's the easiest way to say, because they will destroy your plants. Oh, I didn't take this one off. Oh, wow, I'll come back and do that because I'm working with one hand right now. I don't have my little stick, whatever you call it, with me. But yeah, so it's picking up, actually it's picking up some of the insects now, right there. Let me go over here and show you how they can destroy some of your plants. So if you see them, you want to take, go ahead and get them. Okay, yeah, here's one of my plants right here. It's doing some serious damage. Now this is the color that it was originally, but see how it's eating your plants up really bad? I even been checking up under them, so do that too. Check up under them to make sure you don't see anything. But see how they can just kind of eat through your plants, and that's not really good at all. See that hole there? It's not really doing a lot of my plants because I come out here and I do a quick check to make sure nothing is being eaten on. Let me see. I think that's pretty much it. So all in all, they are doing really good. And here's one of my peppers. It just got a little, let's see, is that one of my pepper? Okay, so my pepper plants look pretty good. And I did get a little tomato, but look, I saw this, so I'm like, wow. So this is blossom rot, from my understanding. I don't know what's going on, so I'm not going to give any more fertilization to this plant. I know too high levels, or it could mess up the plant, so I'm not going to put any more on that. I'm just going to just water it just with water, and that's it until I kind of figure out what's going on with that. But yeah, I'm just kind of sad that I got this one right here, and actually I have two of them that had blossom rot. See? So I'm a little sad about that. But again, everything is a learning process. I'm learning as I go. So I'm going to have some little issues, and that's what it's going to be. So let me look at this one. I have one. Let me see what this one is looking like. Okay. Well, that one looks pretty good. Okay, well, that's a blessing. I'm really happy about that. Okay, and down here, see, they must have been eating, this is my other green bean. So they've been eating this. So yeah, you want to really check your plants. That's really important, to check behind your plants for pests. And let me go over here, because I noticed earlier today when I was doing a quick run looking at my my kale. Look, I'm gonna zoom into this. This is another type of bug you have to be careful for. I don't know the name of it. I can't remember right now, but I smushed it and took it off my kale. It's right there. Let me see. Sorry, you guys. I'll show you real good. I don't know if you can see that. I think I zoomed in too much. Oh, okay. I smushed it. Is that clearing up? Wait a minute. Okay. It looks like some sort of snail or something. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm just not savvy sometimes with this. But anyhow, I do know that it's important to check behind all your plants, because that's where I saw it. It looked like a little snail, and I took them off. So now what I'm doing now, because I have not been covering my squash, which is a hot mess. I should have kept covering them so I won't have no issues. But make sure you also check under your plants and on top, because they can have some issues. And then today I did do a spray of my neem oil on all of them to protect them. Once I out and see that there's no more bugs on them, I'm going to go back to cover them with my covering to protect these, because these do not need to be pollinated, so they can be covered during the whole time they're out here. So oh yeah, one more thing. I also bought some borax because I heard that borax is really good too for colonies. So I will try that. But right now, all in all, the sticky things are working. These are great. You can get these from Amazon. I have a whole pack. It's a pack of, let's see, 30. And they come with these two as well, which is really great. And these. So I stuck those around. They supposed to look at that yellow, and it reminds them of like maybe a squash because it's big yellow and makes them want to go to it. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna continue to do the cinnamon because that's been a good plus for me. And if all else fail, I'll go to the borax or whatever. But I don't see any more ants in my garden. That's really a big concern for me, which is great. The DiatomaceousEarth is working for the beetles. I don't see a lot of them. I do see a little bit. I don't think they're going to completely go away, which it'll be shocking if they did. So to me, less is better. So you have to go out and check your plants every couple of days, or if you have time, do it every day. Just take 30 minutes, 15 minutes, and just take a quick look. Lift your leaves up to see if you see anything on them, up under them, and do a good neem oil spray. I do a natural solution, so I have my neem oil spray, and if you look at one of my videos, you'll see how I put that together. I'll put the description below so you can see how I put some of my natural solutions together. So pretty much that's pretty much it. I just wanted to give a quick update on my ant situation and just talk about some of the other pests that I've been seeing and how I'm trying to combat and get them removed from my garden, or at least limit them from my garden. So thanks for stopping by. Peace and love, and have a great day.
Style. Style is the answer to everything. A fresh way to approach a dull or dangerous thing. To do a dangerous thing with style is what I call art.